HomeTown Pharmacy is one of the many Chamber of Commerce businesses affected by M24 construction, but they say despite that, things are still pretty well.
Actually, we never closed at all during the beginning of the pandemic. Open regular business hours, but we made a lot of adjustments. And when you asked me that question, I thought, some of it seems pretty normal now. Things that everybody are doing, the masks and the sanitizing and that stuff. But when that started, before the executive order even came out, our company began figuring out, since we're going to be open, what are the best practices.
HomeTown Pharmacy had to adapt to the regulations in order to comply with state guidelines.
Probably the biggest changes for us, we've always done a little bit of curbside, a little bit of delivery, but we immediately started doing a lot of curbside pickup, so people didn't have to come in the store, whether they were sick or trying to stay well. That part all stayed the same. As far as sanitizing, there's a lot of guidelines we follow there. Of course, the orders did things for us that, and the insurance companies did things to help people limit the number of trips they had to make. Insurances were approving refills early for larger quantities, 3 month versus 1 month, so that people could come get prepared to stay home. And so we were very busy during that period of time.
But staying busy also meant staying safe.
From day one, our staff requirements were to wear a mask. We didn't require it of our patients necessarily until that became, we encouraged it. We had signage and whatnot. But once that executive order was given, it was required to wear in all public buildings. I think we've seen the use of masks go up dramatically with that, almost exclusively. Occasionally we see a lot of people get to the back door and turn around and come back in 2 minutes later because they left their mask in their car, but generally compliance has been real good for that.
Tim says he has a lot of pride in his staff, and he counts on the experience they have to carry out what needs to be done during the pandemic.
The immunization program, which is a big part of our business, flu shots, the shingles shots, tetanus, pneumonia shots. We did suspend most of that program at the CDC's recommendation for a couple of months. Just the face-to-face contact was a concern, and we have restarted our immunization program now. For that time period, the only types of immunizations that we would do were ones that were needed urgently for things like pneumonia vaccines, that because of the COVID being affecting lungs, they want to protect against other diseases that present them similarly to that. But using the proper precautions, the proper types of masks and gloves and whatnot, we are able to do the shingles vaccine, all the vaccines now, and as we're getting into closer to the flu season, we're anticipating a high rate of vaccination this year for flu, and we're preparing for that. Whole Immune is a new product that we have that kind of primes the immune system, so your body is ready to respond to a virus or a bacterial infection, those kind of things. And the Vivacid is like a step up if you're actually starting to feel poorly, you think you're getting a cold virus, that combines several natural products to help stimulate the immune system to get a real strong response to, and hopefully knock out an infection before it really gets started.
That's not the only natural supplement HomeTown Pharmacy has to offer.
We started carrying CBD products a while back, and we spent a lot of time looking at all the different manufacturers of those products, trying to find a good one that we could trust. And we worked with a couple companies for a while, but then we found a company, Apothecary Heritage, that's here in Michigan. They actually grow their hemp in Michigan. It's processed and manufactured. We know that each batch they make is assayed, so when you get a bottle and it says there's 10 milligrams or 300 milligrams or whatever strength we're talking about, we know that's exactly what's in the package, and it's a Michigan product. So. First of all, we're healthcare providers, and we need to take care of our patients. Same time, we're retailers. Most of our income comes from selling product, and so it's a profession that we need to have high standards and ethics in. We are thoughtful about what products we carry. We want to carry things that we know will help people, that people are looking for to solve problems. And of course, we need to sell things, but not just for the sake of selling and profit. We want to do it to take care of people. So that's one thought on that. But there's always the financial end of it. We want people to get a good deal. So we do our monthly promotions through HomeTown. We have our Christmas in July going on right now, and just a little take people's mind off the heat of summer and whatnot. And so we've got those specials going, and trying to participate in some of the promotions that the Chamber and DDA are doing. And I'd like to thank those people for all their efforts to keep people focused on downtown while we work through this road construction issue. It's just a little bit, people get afraid when they see all the road closures here and there, but most of us have back doors, and we're accessible that way. We've dedicated the first hour of each day for vulnerable patients between 9 and 10 to shop in the store. However, we will service any of our customers curbside during that time period, as well as any other time we're open. We do the curbside. If people are more comfortable with that, we're happy to do that. And we do have local delivery several times a week. We're open 9 to 7, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 on Saturday. We are not open on Sundays. We certainly appreciate our loyal customers who have been with us for years, and the new customers that have started with us recently. Like any other business, we've had concerns. Our patients and customers going to be able to get to us with the road construction going on. Our experience to this point is we've actually had a lot of new customers contacting us saying, do you carry this product? Do you have this service? Because you're closer to me, I can get to you easier. So we've been pleased that we've been able to help those folks, and yeah, we're happy to encourage people to shop the other businesses downtown Oxford as well.